Okay, y'all, we're going to be working on the square, just one square right here. And I've got a little example here of a color scheme that you might could consider for your next project. We have, and I'll show you a little bit of the final product. We have, let's see here, for the primary here. You can see on this little part here, you have a line for the primary colors that have a split complement, which we'll talk about if we hadn't already. And then the secondary row, secondary color, with the split complements of those things. And you can see the quality of those images. So we're going to be, I figured a hard color to achieve would be that blue-green. So we're going to look to do that. Okay, so main little reminder with this, make sure I just used my blue for the last video. So what I'm going to end up doing, I think, once you use it, go ahead and sharpen that pencil. All right, I got a nice little tip on this. You can kind of see that. So that's what you're looking for there. And this is green. It kind of looks black on my camera. Hopefully we can lighten this up for you guys to see. So anyway, so when you're trying to achieve a blue-green, I know blue is the first word in blue-green, but what you're going to need to do is consider with these two, and it's, like I said, it's kind of hard to tell because this looks kind of dark, but you're going to consider which one is the lightest. So you've got here green and blue, and the green has got yellow mixed into it, so it typically is going to be lighter than your blue right here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to apply that blue first, and we're going to do the same thing really as what we ended up doing on that circle in the previous video. So we're outlining this thing, and it's relatively light right there. You can see that. We're going to go horizontally right here. See, I need to go back over. Make sure you take all your lines to the edge. I'm kind of talking to myself right now. And I'm just really going light. One of the things that I would tell you too, when you're applying your base color, if you're trying to do like a mixture of colors, the main goal is what you want to try to do with this green is to match the green that's actually on your color wheel. Okay, so I know just by looking at this green, it's a little bit light. Obviously, I have more steps to go. So I went horizontal, now I'm going vertical. Make sure everything's going to the edge, and then after you do that, what you're going to do is just little circles. And we're starting very tight on the outside, and then we're going to move very slowly until we get to the middle right here. So what I want to do right now is I want to compare that, let's see, with my green there. That looks pretty similar. I could even out some things if I wanted to. So I'm going to just take it horizontally just one more time, and vertically another time, just to even it out. You may not have to do that. You may just can end with that last circular step. So there's that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my blue just like I did with my green right there. And I'm going to outline this thing just real lightly here. I will say, if you go too heavy with your first color, it's going to be really hard for that second color to show up. It's hard at this point even, just because simply the green, it's a heavy color. So, all right, we're going to take this horizontally. I'm trying to make it as even as I can. And take it to my edge. After you do it horizontally, of course, you're going to go vertical. With this, I'm just keeping my pencil on my paper using the same amount of pressure as I did previously. All right, and then I'm going to make my little circles right there. And I'm going to take my little circles to the center here. And I'm going to look back at this thing and see if there's anything that's uneven. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I can maybe go into it one more time, just super duper light with the horizontal lines, vertical lines, if I need that. If I need to go back and erase some lines around my edge, whoopsie. If you got any little stray lines, I had a couple of little lines right there, but you just go back. And then what you will do is you'll take that, you'll compare it to that blue-green there. And yeah, I mean, I think it looks pretty good. So that's really what you guys are gonna do. I hope that helped. I'll be happy to help you guys in any way that I can.